Guys, so we have been extremely busy. I have not been filming a whole lot here lately, but we've been extremely busy. Tomorrow we are getting a few of the goats LA'd or linear appraised through ADGA. Mainly what that means is to where an appraiser is going to come out. We're actually going to take our group of goats to a neighboring farm. They're going to appraise them for their body condition as far as mammary, their rump, their body. I'd have to look up the details in the scorecard as far as linear appraisal to get into details. I'm not going to do that right now because I'm kind of rushed. We've had a lot of just regular life stuff going on. But I'm going to show y'all while we are getting some of the goats washed, bathed, and ready to clip. And we're way behind schedule, but I just wanted to share with y'all what we do. So here we have Dorothy. She is not liking it. The sun is about to go down. She's one of the last goats that we're doing. She's cold because they don't like cold water. We don't have a hot water heater on the outside faucets. So we are going to use our Weaver medicated shampoo. We normally do this for their first bath or clip of the year. And Abigail is going to just go ahead. Abigail is going to demonstrate what we do. We just put it all over. We usually go like the crown of their head and around their jawline, but we don't go past, I'll show you. We don't go like from about where their horns would be forward, so we don't do that. Normally the girls get bathed a few times a year, and we try to clip them a few times a year just because of shows and summer and everything. But we normally are not clipping until around the 1st of July, just because around here our nights are still kind of wacky with cold weather, and so we're only doing 4 goats, and I'll explain in just a minute. So we're only doing 4 goats for linear appraisal because we have sold hoss, so we only have 1 mature buck, which is Huckleberry. And as far as ADGA and our patience with them, with all of the paperwork issues, we only have 3 goats that are in milk that can be appraised, because they're only doing in milk appraisals. They're not doing any ones that are dry or any yearling kids this year, just because they're behind from the last couple of years due to COVID. So they're trying to make as many stops as possible. Arkansas wasn't on the stop, but since we are so close to the Oklahoma and Missouri border, that's how we kind of fit into their schedule. We have Dorothy, Tootsie, and Toffee are the only ones to where their paperwork, besides Huckleberry, is not messed up or in limbo, and to where they're mature or in milk. All the rest of them are either too young, dry, or paperwork is messed up. So it's a bummer, but maybe we can do it next year, and all of that. I wanted to also share with y'all that so we have the kids over here. I wanted to also share with y'all that we chose not to do milk tests this year. We were going to, but we have had a season of incredibly wet weather, which is very unusual for our area. And then we've had like some rapid humidity and heats to where they've come in and then it's cooled down really quick, so it's messed up everyone's production. And so as soon as linear appraisal is over for us, and which the girls these three may not, they may not do well, but we are going to get them done. But we're going to go ahead and dry everyone up for the year, which is unfortunate because of everything going on. We had really high hopes for a lot of stuff to do with the goat milk, but it's just something to where we feel that it's better for their health than for our convenience or for our wants for this year. We only do spring kittings. We don't do fall kittings. So this fall we will start breeding, and we actually have plans for that, which will be in another video. We're going to do things a little bit different because this year was pretty intense, pretty busy, and it was just a lot for us to take on. So but let me finish up here, and I will show y'all what we do next.
This is how.
So no goat likes being bathed.
Toffee did.
Yeah, they're just like any other animal. They don't like it, and especially whenever you're dealing with cold water. We're on a well, and so that makes it a little bit more colder than what you'd get from a tap if you're living in the city. I know. So, but we just clip these guys to the fence like normal. And yeah, I know. So mainly, yeah, you're just wanting to, okay, hi. You're just wanting to bathe them. You want to get in their pits. Oh, I know. Underneath their bellies. You want to get around that mammary system really well, and around their butt and tail. Alright, go ahead and stop. And now we've got Huckleberry, which he actually went over to a friend's of our house for the last couple of weeks, and was their stud. So he's back. He's getting a full spa treatment, which he had a bath back in the summer last year, but this will be his first time to be clipped down. So we'll see how it goes. Hey guys, sorry for the lighting. It just got too late with bathing goats and trying to get them clipped, so I actually went to bed for a few hours, and now it's the wee hours of the morning. I'm in my pajamas, so sorry for the flowery pants if they wind up getting in the shot. I've got Huckleberry here, and I wanted to show y'all that so one of the things to where we've made sure that everyone's registration is that we've got everyone's papers. He's shivering. He's completely dry. He's shivering because he's not used to being in here and on the stand, but he's got some food. So he's getting pampered, which he doesn't normally get. So the first thing you want to do before like getting ready for any type of show or the ADGA, LA, linear appraisal, anything like that, you want to check the ears, or you just want to verify their identification. So if they've got tattoos, which Huckleberry's ears are supposed to be tattooed, you want to use a flashlight, and you want to look in the ears. And I'll show you all here in just a minute. But the other way that you can do is like on Lamaches, where they don't have ears, they go in the tail web, which, here we go. He's pretty dark back here. So in the tail web is right in here, the flabby skin on the sides. It can be on the right, left, or the center. Usually you have that for Lamaches. And then another thing that is more recent tagging or identification is the microchipping. which some people will put it in the neck, some people will put it back here around the tail. It's just a little tiny, like about the size of a pea, kind of, for your microchipping. And then you just have a wand to where it's just, and it clicks and or it beeps and pulls up their identification number. So I know that in the livestock industry, as far as cattle, that they're trying to move to that electronic system for like cell barns and stuff. I don't know how far into the future we're looking into that as far as a possibility, but just know that there's a lot of talk of it, and to where some people out there, don't know which, but I've heard that some, are already starting to put that into effect. But for right now, it's irrelevant to us. So the first thing you're going to do is check their identification. So I'm going to show y'all how I'm going to do this on Huckleberry. Okay, so I've got Huckleberry here, and he's not going to like this, but I'm going to try to see if I can't show y'all, and I may not be able to, but I'll try. So you want to use your flashlight. With the flashlight, you want to go on the back side of the ear, shine the flashlight through. It'll show up pink like it's showing here. And you should be able to see those tattoo letters. But it is always best to have another set of hands for this particular reason, so that you have more control over the goat's head. Hey guys, so I'm going to end the video here in a part 1, part 2 series. And tomorrow I will show y'all what happened with the linear appraisal.